every DK I've seen is different. I've never seen a DK, two DKs play alike. We have so many DKs here, and it's super
I
weird.
agree. I have a good friend of mine who plays DK as well, and they play so differently compared to Ben's DK. Here we go. Game 1, Pokemon Stadium 2. Ben versus Devmin. Here we go.
Alright. Starting out with the neutral. Ben just kind of chilling. Seeing like Dev is just throwing grenades. He doesn't really need to approach because here's the thing. Well, he does need to approach, but one opening for Devmin, or one opening for Ben is huge. Devmin just kind of gets all this poke damage with all the grenades. It's like, see, look, already answering almost back for all the damage. Crazy. Oh, hitting that grenade, almost sending him up. That actually almost put him in a position to actually hit him with an up air.
An up tilt would have definitely taken that first stock off of Ben. However, we're going to see the up smash take it for the first stock.
Right? Now. It's pretty even game, although... Uh-oh. Okay, he's good. Have an air dodge on stage, no punish coming out from Ben. Oh, grabbing the neutral B. Almost dying from the accidental C4 beneath his feet.
Ben's doing a really good job of just tanking through stuff. You know, just playing like a heavyweight should. Just going in reckless, honestly, no regard.
One of his main ways of dealing with this is a lot of this armor usage with his neutral B, especially in this matchup. You can just ignore some Snake's stuff. He doesn't really care about the damage. He cares about just making sure he can take your stock eventually.
Right. Nair is one of the only moves that Snake has in his toolkit that is a multi-hit move. So DK's armor really is a threat against the Snake. However, one stock, both players now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to decide who takes it. But with the current advantage that Ben has, it's looking pretty favorable in his position. And, oh, that's really going to potentially seal it.
Oh, that's a matchup I want to see in losers. Oh. Hub versus Remas. Sorry, I should focus on this game. But this is a very close game for Ben and Dev. This is usually, honestly, how these sets have seen for recent months.
Oh, the up air just short of taking it there. We see Nikita flying in the air. Not going to land, unfortunately, but it's going to provide enough pressure. And we see the C4, but it's not going to kill just yet. Oh, but the side will.
That F-tilt is huge. That thing hurts like a truck. We're going to town. I think this is a good stage for both of these characters. But I think it's a little better for DK just because he can kill him off the side really easily, especially with cargo throw.
That is true. It's situated better on the sides for something like a tech read sort of situation for DK. Just like, I'm gonna throw you off here. Let's see if you can tech it.
Well, also you can just throw him off like earlier. Oh, trying to get that forward air. Just trying to end that stock ASAP.
Alright, getting the cargo up throw into one up air. Not going to land any other just yet. We're going to see the back throw.
Alright, taking that grenade. Honestly, just exploding at the last second. Right when it needed to. Getting hit with that mortar. rolling right into that grenade, but it doesn't really matter. Dev is off stage, trying to armor through that grenade, almost hitting. Actually hitting the shield. He's using his forward air a lot like a Cloud would use their fair right now, honestly.
That kind of makes sense.
Like, just for the
It's
space.
something you wouldn't expect. Let me see the up tilt taking the first stock there. Now, looks like Dev is going to try to set up a little more stuff with grenades, getting more explosives into play currently, playing it out like Counter-Strike Global Offensive out here.
Yeah, just dodging all these grenades, almost all these explosions looking like a smoke. Also, Jello told me to give him a shout out. So there you go.
I love Jello pudding.
There you go. So this is not how it usually goes. Like that game one, I would say pretty similar to how it usually goes. This is looking rough. I feel like Dev is actually playing around Ben's options very well now. Getting the cargo throw, as said, that's the main reason he picks this stage against Snake. Snake doesn't really kill off the side a lot, usually, other than like F-tilt. Maybe Nikita, but usually that sends like up in like the direction it was facing. Alright, that bear taking that stock.
Alright, Devmin's doing a really good job so far of staying alive here. Trying to just slowly rack up percent, and that's
not ready for that tech. You gotta be ready.
Wasn't ready. There's a potential that it might have also been an untechable, but it didn't seem like it.
No, it wasn't untechable. Not yet.
Alright, both players now back to even game. This is going to be really close to see who decides it. But, oh, yeah.
Stage!
You knew what was going to happen.
You did! Honestly, maybe he's mashing too much and he's not able to, catch it? Like, he's mashing while he's being thrown? Not
That
while
could be.
being grabbed. I think he might just not be able to buffer it because of the buffer lockout.
That might be the case, but we're going to be going to game 3 here now. Really close first 2 games here. So either of these two great players could potentially take the set here. And let's see, we're going back to Town and City for game 3. Okay.
Like, this is also still a decent stage for Snake. He gets a lot of space.
Right, and that's super important for Snake, is having all this space dedicated for him, so that way he can throw around grenades, throw around C4, Nikita, all the like.
Even though I still say, like, tripods are probably Snake's best friend. Battlefield's probably one of his best stages.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. But Town and City is just really good for setting up your gameplay.
Because there's also a bunch of platforms to work with, too, alongside the space.
Ooh, catching the side special twice!
Alright. Dev off stage, but Ben just decides to charge up that neutral beat. All good. Still putting a little bit more pressure on him. Trying to call him out for going for an aggressive option, but Dev doesn't give it to him. He waits. He's patient. Punishing him for that Nikita. And now he's up in that top blast zone. Eating that bear, eating that foot. And now he's back off stage. And there's the neutral B. 166 on DK. Can Dev answer back?
An up air, an up tilt, just about any big move here will take the kill. It's just a matter of when that's gonna happen.
And that's it.
Yep, down throw into up tilt, put him to sleep.
He could have done back throw too, and I'm pretty sure that kills still. Especially at that, he was like 180. Right? You gotta tech those! Gotta be
He
careful.
didn't tech it, but he was at too low of a percent for it to really mean anything there. But, I mean, like, just like you said, he's got to tech him.
He's still gotta tech him because that puts him in even, like, he could get messed up if he doesn't tech those, especially because maybe, hopefully, this will be the reminder, like, if in case it happens again, in case this is game 3. But now he's eating those hands, he's catching the hands. Oh, but all that shield pressure, I like that, how the mortar hit him. Right, back throw into Kita. Not doing much. I think he was trying to parry it.
Ooh, there we go. And second stock's going away, and now both players are at 1 stock apiece. It's anybody's set at this point. Whoever takes this last stock will move on to the next round. So pressure's high between both of these players. Whoever wins moves on to winner semis. That's a great spot to be in. It's one before winners finals. You're in a good placement. You're in top 5 at that point.
Yeah, no. If you lose this, you have to play for top 8.
Right, exactly. So you really want to get this win if you want to get a top 5 placement here. And so far, both of these players really seem to want it. Oh, that's not going to kill just yet because it's on Town and City. Dev looking to play a little more zoning here, trying to just keep as much of his percent as possible, but he's going to blow himself up and take himself.
No! I'm pretty sure that timed out. I'm pretty sure that timed out. I'm pretty sure the C4 timed out.
Probably.
I don't think he blew himself up intentionally. Or he was even trying to place another C4. I'm pretty sure he was trying... Like, the C4 just timed out when it was just on top of him. And he was just really